I got a Kraus sink faucet that's loose and wobbly. I'm going to show you how to fix it. So what's up, guys? If you have this type of faucet and it's kind of loose like this is like really loose, but if yours is, kind of loose and water's maybe getting below, I'm going to show you how to fix it. Now, if you go underneath, you're going to see this fastener most likely, and this tightens from the top. You can't do nothing from the bottom. There's actually a bolt on top that it tightens from right here. It's a size 6 hex key. I'll link some hex keys below. And theoretically, you should be able just to lift this up like this and then tighten the bolt and then put it back down and then tighten it and then be on your way. Most likely, it might not be that easy, but I'm going to show you how to do it, how you most likely will need to do it. So first thing, you want to come here, and on the back, there's a tiny little Allen screw that you have to undo. So get a tiny little Allen key. I don't know the exact size, but I'll link like a little Allen key set below. Get this screw out. Do not lose it. Absolutely do not lose it. Put it somewhere safe that you'll remember. It's this guy right here. And then theoretically, this should be able just to wobble and pull up like that. And if you're really lucky, you'll be able to pull it up just that amount of space to give you time and space to tighten that bolt down. And then you can put it back down and tighten the little hex screw back down. But most likely, you're going to need a lot more length to lift this up high enough, because a lot of times the hoses on these are really short, so you have to kind of go down below and disconnect your hoses so you could lift it up. So go ahead and turn your water off, your hot and your cold. Just turn these levers, and then get the hoses off, whether you have a wrench or pliers, whatever you got to do. Just be smart, take those off. There is a quick disconnect line as well. It's in the middle. It goes right here. You're just going to squeeze the little blue tabs and then pull this downwards. This is how it goes. You just squeeze this, and then it's a lot easier with two hands, but you just pull it down like that, and then that's pretty much it. Not much water will come out, if any. And then you got to take this hose weight off. This, you could just kind of gently slide the hose out. Be careful with these hoses. They're super cheap, and they can kink real easy. Now, theoretically, you should just be able to lift this up, pull it up, and you should be fine. In my case, it was seized to the mounting plate. I had to use some oil, penetrant oil. And what I did is I sprayed it in the screw hole right here. Mine was super seized from sediment, rust, whatever. Yours might be the same. And after you spray some penetrant oil, you just kind of work it back and forth and kind of wiggle it and pull it up. And then just eventually it should break free. And then once you break it free, you should be able to just kind of lift it up enough to tighten your bolt down. Now, in my case, mine has so much sediment buildup, I had to clean it. There's no way I'm putting it back on with it. So I had a little wire brush, and I cleaned the base, and I cleaned the inside. Try not to scratch that sticker off, though, that says the front, if you do clean it. And then I got a little bit of Seal Glide lubricant, and I just put it on the base and also inside the faucet itself. Just so in the future, if I have to take it off or someone else does, it'll actually come off. And then if you want, right now is a good opportunity to lay some caulk down right there if you want to do that. You don't have to do that, but after you decide what you want to do, just tighten the bolt down, and then it should become pretty, tight, not wobbling. So now we'll put the faucet back on, and then, put it back on, make sure it's straight, and then put the little screw in the back. Obviously, you got to set your your hoses back together. This quick one, you just kind of snap it together, and it should snap together. If it's not snapping together, check the blue tabs, make sure they didn't fall off or break or nothing. And then we'll put our weight back on the hose. There's a little white sticker that says where to put it. And then if not, just put it, wherever on there, and then just tighten it down, and you should be good to go. All right, thanks for watching. Guys, that's all the information I got for you. The rest of the video is just some products and other stuff I got going on. Totally up to you if you want to stick around. I got a 15% off AUXITO.com promo code. Now, AUXITO has a bunch of products, but what they're mostly known for is their really good aftermarket headlights. So if you got an older car, 80s, 90s, 2000s, even a newer car, if it has a bulb, they probably got an upgraded bulb for you. You may have seen aftermarket LED headlights on Amazon, but the thing, I'm not going to say any names, but the thing is, they have a lot of issues. Sometimes they start to flicker after a few months, or they get hot and the LED burns off. These are available on Amazon. You can get them there. However, if you go to the website and use the promo code GearmoAuto. You can get 15% off. It's really easy. All you got to do is go to the website on your phone or your computer and then put in what kind of car you have, what year, make and model, you know, that stuff, and then it'll display to you all of the available lights for your vehicle. You can get headlights, tail lights, interior lights. Highly recommend getting some good interior lights. You'll be surprised how bright it is. So just type GearmoAuto in at the checkout and you'll get 15% off.
Pretty good.